Met Your Mother, The End of the World. This script is by me. I'm gonna read it because my English is not too well. I'm sure I have some grammar mistakes, and my spelling in English is really terrible. So for now, I'm not gonna put it in writing. And I hope you will enjoy the general idea. And please remember that English is not my mother tongue. Thank you. Kids, in the days before the 21st of December 2012, we all thought we are going to die. Many of us didn't admit that we believe in doomsday, and yet we sure acted like we do. Marshal. Let's buy it, Lily. Marshal, this means 36 installments of $350 a month. Marshal, hesitating for a moment. Let's buy it anyway, Lily. Okay, smiling happily to Marshal. Robin and Barney were newly engaged and refused to discuss anything about the future. Lily, so, did you two talked about where will you live? Barney and Robin looks at each other. No. Lily, well, what about the more urgent question of where will you spend Christmas now that you are engaged? I remember the first Christmas of Marshall and I, when we became serious. Oh, we almost broke up over that argument. The young Marshall and Lily. Marshall, we should go to my parents. Lily, Marshall, at your house everything is too big for me. Can you imagine me sitting 3 hours in a dining chair with my feet hanging in the air? Even your forks are too big for my mouth. Marshall, that is no fair. I watched Pretty Woman with you last week, and the least you can do is return the favor now. Lily, furious. You said you loved this movie. I had no idea this was a manipulated favor. Marshall, come on, Lily. Do you really want to be with a guy that loves chicks movies? Lily, thinking. Well, I guess you're right. Back to present day. Robin. No, Lily, I don't mind where we will be, as long as we are together. Kids, each of us has a different way to pass those stressing hours approaching midnight, when the date will change to the 21st. And Barney, well, he just got drunk. We were all at the bar. Marshall and Lily brought little sleeping Marvin with them and kept playing Scrabble. Apparently this is the only way Marshall can relax when he is really scared. Lily, death, that's my word. Marshall, in a terrible look, will you stop that? You already put disaster and catastrophe and apocalyptic. Drunk Barney, hey Robin, what about last ever? Bang bang. Robin, very funny Barney, you are too drunk to be able to do that now. Robin phone rings. Robin, right now? Do I really have to? Screaming, Oprah! Sure, I'm coming. Ted, what is it all about? Robin, Oprah refused once to be interviewed by me. I nagged her, and eventually she said something like, yes, Robin, if this is your dying wish, the one thing you will want to do before you die, then I will be giving you a 5-minute interview, condition that I never hear from you till that day comes. Ted, well, I think she was just trying to get rid of you. She probably thought the chances are slim that someone 20 years her junior will die before her. Robin, I think you are right, because she immediately sent me an email with links to her How to Look After Your Health show, and I seriously suspect that her Don't Text While Driving was inspired by that as well. But today I'm going to get my 5 minutes. Barney, where are you going, Robin? Let me come. We swore till death do us part. Robin, no, we didn't, not yet, and I certainly don't want you in your condition anywhere near a TV camera. Stay here. I have to be there in Times Square for the interview and then stay in air till midnight. Ted, rising quickly, let me come. Robin is hesitating. 10. Come on, I only had 1 beer. Robin, it's not that. It's just that your building was mentioned in the episode of Oprah Most Hated Things. Ted, so I will not get near her, okay? It's only 5 minutes, and you are going to spend the next 3 hours there. Let's go. Lily, champagne for everyone. Marshall in a surprised look. Marshall gives a surprised look. Lily, I sold the dishwasher today to some idiot who thinks he might be using that for the Christmas meal. Marshall, but what if, Lily, then we have the jacuzzi. We can use that for washing the dishes. Kids, I would have loved to say that Robin had a great interview with Oprah, but the truth is that as soon as Robin said hi to Oprah, she realized her biggest career dream was fulfilled, and I guess she felt an emptiness of a person who knows there is no other achievement that can make him happy or her happy. Like someone who just climbed the Everest and asks, "What's now?" Only in Robin's case, the answer was, "Now death," and she became quite hysterical. Patrice volunteered to take her home and spend the night with her, looking after her. Marshall and Lily held hands together, tight hands together, their eyes shut. Then a most terrible sound breaks, and the earth shakes. People screams. Only Marshall opened his eyes. "Bless you, Lily," he says. "Well, you know, kids, how loud is your Aunt Lily when she sneezes." In Robin's apartment, Patrice secretly changes all the clocks so Robin will think midnight is already over and stop being hysterical. It helps for a few moments, but then Robin goes to the bathroom and screams. Turn out Patrice didn't know that Robin has a clock in the bathroom as well. Robin had it ever since we were living together, and I was complaining that she is in there for hours. One day I proved to her that she spent 52 minutes there. Robin said, "Well, some people make a fool of themselves singing in the shower. I lose track of time." And she got herself a clock to place there ever since. As you know, the world didn't end that day. Well, not for humanity, but it sure felt like this for me anyway. And this is why. On the next day at midnight, I got 2 phone calls. One from Lily. "Oh, Ted, I don't know what I'm going to do. How are we ever going to pay for this hideous jacuzzi?" But this wasn't the one who made me feel like the end of the world is coming. The other phone call was from Robin. She was sobbing. "Ted, I did the most stupid mistake. I only told Barney yes because I thought we are not going to live long anyway." Ted, "No, you didn't, Robin. I know you didn't, because at those moments when you were so afraid you are going to die, you kept saying his name. Kids, sometimes only when you think death is looking you in the eye do you finally realize what is important and who is important to you. It's the naked truth, and that was Robin's truth. She loved Barney. And just as making you realize your deepest wishes, the end of time feeling can also free you from your fears. Your mother was on a stage that day, performing for the very first time, and she thought that it was the last one as well, the last time in her life. She got over her shyness because she figured out it's now or never. She was playing the guitar, of course. And so, just as Robin slipped off my destiny for good that day, your mother, without knowing it yet, came one very significant step closer.